Hello Cancer, welcome back. Today we're doing a reading for February 28th until March 6th, 2021. We are going to take a look into your recent past, the energy around you presently, and what's coming up for all of you. This will be for sun, moon, and rising signs in Cancer should you cross watch. And as always, this is a general reading and it may not resonate for everyone. I do invite you to take the things that are for you and leave everything else behind to get into your highest vibes. Please do subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. That would mean a lot to me. I'm very thankful for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes so far. If this reading resonates for you, please do leave me a thumbs up and any comments or questions you might have down below. Okay, overall energy for you this reading, Cancer, is the Four of Swords, taking a little time out right now, but feeling good. Feeling like, you know, things are all right. Things are peaceful. Things are chill. I'm able to just relax a little bit. Yeah, we got some stuff going on. In the recent past for you, we have the Three of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Maybe merging together with some friends on a project here that's gonna, you know, be like a little side biz, I think is kind of the energy. And it's something that maybe you have been doing sort of for fun, but now we're trying to take it up a notch, take it into a new direction, try and give it some more direction. Maybe you're getting a little bit of advice from somebody right now who can help you to grow this project. So if you've got a little passion project going with your friends, this could be for you. Getting into the present energy, we have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So trying to navigate through some things right now, Cancer, and maybe they're things that you have been just putting on the back burner, ignoring a little bit. Again, we've been in this place of just checking out a little mentally right now. But inspiration is going to strike to finally confront them. So putting on our brave face, getting ready to really, like, you know, put ourselves out there in the way that we need to deal with this, to move beyond it. I think it's more so something that you have been putting off dealing with, or someone you've been putting off dealing with, and finally something coming up for you here that's going to reinvigorate and ignite that fire in you to deal with it so that you can move on and move forward from it. Coming into the future energy, Cancer, we have the Ten of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Empress. So energetically, some moving on going on. This may or may not mean like physically moving on in some kind of way, but I think it's more so like starting to walk away from these things that haven't been serving you, right? Like dealing with something that we didn't want to deal with so that we can move forward. And then continuing with that sort of momentum to move away from all these things that just like aren't speaking to what we need, aren't addressing the things that we need addressed, so that you can get good and focused on where you want to go in life, on plans you've been making for yourself, and also for the things that really speak to you, that really matter. If there is a project or something inside of you that you've been wanting to get out into the world, now we're getting really focused on leaving behind anything that's not going to allow us to start to take action towards that. We'll do some clarifying here, see what else we can figure out about how all these things sort of connect to one another. And yeah, Two of Swords just came flying out. We got a decision to be making that you've been, you know, sleeping on, I guess. Maybe here, Cancer. Ace of Emotions and the Nine of Materials. Yeah, maybe to do with moving forward on this project, or other things in general that are going to lead you to a place where you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your own abundance, you're taking care of your money, you're taking care of your family, whatever that looks like. I get the energy more so that it's like you want to make the right choice, and right can mean a whole variety of things, but sleeping on it and not really taking a decision action because you just want it to be the right one. You want it to be the one that's going to accelerate you the most. take a look in the recent past at this Three of Cups. Whoa. Spirit's playing with me today. I swear they just want me to be picking things up off the floor. All right. The Hermit. The Muse of Voices and the Seven of Voices. So I did initially take this energy to be coming together with some friends, with some people around you to continue to try to grow something you've been working on. But also tied to this is someone who is not committed entirely to whatever this is. Someone who either is wanting to take the idea and do it themselves. Yeah, I think that's really more so it. They were thinking that, like, you know, things have just been whatever. It's been our fun little side project, but they've been actually planning to take it on their own and convert it into, you know, a business of their own right. And I think that they haven't necessarily told you all that. So from where you and everyone else, or you and the other people, are standing, we're doing this together. We're starting to like take this coaching and doing whatever else to do this together. And somebody else is thinking about doing it not together. I don't think this is your energy. Interesting. Okay. Let's look at why I keep throwing all the cards. That would be an excellent place to start. Let's get into the present energy here. What is up? All right. Let's look at the Six of Swords. Queen of Emotions, Knight of Materials, and the Devil. Yeah, somebody is not really acting in the best interest of the group because they are wanting to act as a solo artist. And I get that you are feeling, you might be the creative backing in this venture, in this project. You may be kind of like the person that initially put it together and does all the sort of creative side of things. And I see that you have somebody who is a diligent worker who's part of this, who's very good at making sure sort of that things are getting done and moving forward. And then there's like this other person's energy that is harnessed and hitched onto this connection that is acting outside of the two of you. It's almost like, you know, they're trying to learn what they can or pick up what they can to use it elsewhere, to transform that information into something that can be leveraged for themselves. But again, like, I don't think they're being honest with you about this. I don't think you'll even realize it's happening until it's out in the open. Let's look at this Ace of Wands here as well. Yep, Eight of Emotions just came flying out. Knight of Voices and the Three of Voices. I think this is going to reveal itself to you here, Cancer. Someone's going to try to walk away and do it quickly enough that they can like get it going for themselves. It's not nice energy. It's going to force you again to have to like defend what you've got, protect what you've got. This is going to be, I think, really frustrating and upsetting for the relationship between you and these other people, obviously, because again, someone's just trying to do things behind your back and as quickly as they can so as not to be noticed, and somebody's going to be picking up on that. And it's going to affect the group dynamic, obviously, and I think it is going to affect the sense of trust that you have in this person. Like, I do really think that you are working with people that are close to you, people that are considered to be friends or maybe family members, and it's going to feel like a betrayal of trust, obviously, because it is. Because it is. I don't like it. All right, let's get into the future energy and look at this Ten of Wands. Five of Materials, Ace of Voices, and the Moon. Yeah, this revelation here, this revealing of this person's kind of intentions, I think is going to put you in a place, Cancer, where you're like, we could have done it. We could have had it. We could have you know, taken it to where we thought that it could go. We thought that this was like really a great idea and really something that had legs. And I think for you mentally, it's going to be like, all right, we have to absolutely abandon, because this person is trying to do it as well, or this person is trying to take all of the work that we've done together and make it their own, or say it's their own. And I think for you, you're just going to see that as the end of this as a possibility for the future of what you're doing. But it isn't. You know, I think you're going to have to come around on that mindset that you have been doing all the planning. You've been doing all the hard work already. You've already got the game plan put together. You yourself may know things about this that this other person doesn't know. And obviously, like, that will be an advantage to you here. But having all of the information is always more helpful than not. So knowing this person's intention is going to help you be able to figure out how you can navigate away from them and who you might need to replace them with, if anyone. Okay, I do also want to clarify this Empress card here before we stop. Yep, 2 of Inspiration, 7 of Materials, oh, jeez Louise, and the Knight of Emotions. So Cancer, you are going to continue to move forward, I think, on this, because again, I think you're going to have a recognition like, no, this is something we've been planning for. This is something we've been working towards. It is something that we have been growing. We have been getting consulting on or help with. And I don't think you're ready to let it die yet. So you're just going to keep trying to move it forward in a new way. And to me, I really feel, again, like you are a creative force behind this, and you're going to find a creative solution to be able to move forward in it. We'll take one last message from Spirit here for you. The Death card, the 8 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. Yeah, no truer cards have been pulled. The partnership here is going to dissolve. I think somebody's going to be walking away from it, and there's going to be some decisions that have to be made about what happens from here to move forward. Again, though, when something ends, death comes with rebirth. So this may be the end of this project, of this venture that you have with these people as it exists now, but it is an opportunity to make a decision about what it can be tomorrow. So don't, you know, despair that things are not going to work out in a continued way like they are, because they're not, you know, working out the way they need to be, because somebody is not actually being a team player here. They're being selfish. And now you're going to get to trim that fat and find a new way forward. I do hope this was helpful to you, Cancer. If it was, please do subscribe, and we'll see you next week.